The last northern white rhino. Exterior, Umbabat Nature Preserve. Day. Bap. Smoke billows up from a .308 Winchester. Behind the scope, an eagle-eyed man with baby blues and sandy blonde hair stares off at his kill. A full-grown impala laying dead in the bush. This lethal hunter is Willem.
There you go, killer.
Behind him, James. His hair ashen gray, sun-kissed skin with a red beard and skin crevices that shadow his face. He stands up from his prone hunting position and a pair of dog tags on his neck. Ching. Chick-chuck. Willem cocks the action back and watches James walk toward the hunt. Exterior, Umbabat Orphanage. Day. Willem drives a truck up a path to a compound of a few buildings. In the rear-view mirror, we can see the impala horns bouncing around. James snores in the passenger. Willem drives past a sign. Umbabat Orphanage. Exterior, Umbabat Orphanage. Courtyard. Moments later. Willem and James haul the impala out of the truck. They carry it over to the dining hall and drop it on a table. Willem nods at James and walks back toward the courtyard.
You're not going to help me dress it?
Not done packing yet.
Willem goes to leave, but James won't let him.
Couple from somewhere in Vietnam. Got in late and scheduled a last-minute tour tomorrow. I could use your help.
No problem.
Exterior, Umbabat Orphanage. Courtyard. Continuous. Willem walks along the courtyard to a bunkhouse. A group of orphans play soccer. The ball gets kicked over to Willem, who kicks it back. He watches the kids play for a moment. Interior, Umbabat Orphanage. Bunkhouse. Night. Willem lies awake at night, unable to sleep. Boom! The crack of thunder. A light drum roll of wet tap crescendos slowly, exploding into an orchestra of rain. Exterior, Umbabat Orphanage. Courtyard. Continuous. Willem walks out of the bunkhouse. A large group of orphans run and chase each other in the rain. Willem watches from afar. He walks into exposed air and lets the rain pour on his face. Exterior, Kruger National Preserve. Day. An impala eats shrub. His head perks up. Is that a threat? Vroom! He runs off at the sound of two trucks dusting up the bush of Kruger Park. James drives a safari truck with Willem on the tracker chair that hangs on the front of the truck. A white couple and a Vietnamese couple sit in the truck. Cameras ready.
All of the proceeds from your trip today go directly to the operation of the Umbabat Orphanage.
The tourists nod.
So you get to see some wildlife and help feed some wild animals.
The tourists chuckle. Willem just stares into the bush, his rifle on his lap, his eyes searching.
Kruger National Park is home to the Big Five, not any football leagues. Lions, leopards, elephants, rhinoceroses, and buffalo. The goal is to see all...
Northwest. Spotted.
Right.
Jane makes a sharp turn.
This one right her my tracka. Leaving me for the police force soon here. Young boy looking for city life is all that is.
They drive up a small hill to reach the top and see a small herd of giraffe, about 7 in the group.
They left the biggest out of the Big Five, these gentle towers as we used to call them.
James drives them closer. The giraffes are used to the vehicles and humans. They don't panic, they just mosey along.
Why are some darker than the others?
More wise. The older they get, the darker and deeper their pattern grows. It could also be genetics.
They pass the group and turn a corner around some vegetation and almost hit a dead rhino carcass. The tourists wince and scramble.
That is not part of the tour. Lions might have got this one.
Willem jumps out of the safari truck and walks around to see the dead animal's face.
Willem?
The rhino's face, the snout, mauled from illegal horn poaching.
It was poached.
James' demeanor changes. He looks around, then stares at Willem.
Get in.
Willem walks back but stops short at the high-pitched whine of desperate animals. Willem turns around to see a precious, small, orphaned baby rhino left behind.
Leave it. We need to go now.
Willem takes a moment and stares at the lonely, doomed animal, and then jumps back in the safari truck.